There's no one like our God.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
What we got? Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now.
Bet you any kind of money, my shit ain't set up like I want it.
During the week, a lot of folks
Guaranteed.
comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were
I got to sub this nigga in every game.
before losing on a Monday night 30.
Oh no, he in there.
Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Gangland's third year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Austin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They overload him that time with a safety.
And my whole heart I'll agree. And my answer will be yes. Oh, yeah.
We just saw their first one of this game.
And my whole heart I'll agree.
Drop to throw.
And my answer will be yes. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Chargers are on first here in Vegas.
My answer will be yes.
7-0 game.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
no one like
It's
I
beyond the 40, but he's taken down.
got.
A good pickup there, 22. One play has him past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Raiders at 7-5 now of the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
And my Christian Watson is on the field. So we got to play the ball so we cannot get out.
That discouraged him from taking off.
Lord,
downfield that fell incomplete.
yeah.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
I wanted that.
Wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Mayfield with it once more.
Oh, yeah.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God! No!
And they're going to get this down inside.
You feel me, Cam?
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd.
I'm talking about crazy.
The opening drive, and I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense
Big boy
has
ball.
got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic cover.
Jacobs. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Mayfield keeps it himself. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Hey, alert 33.
Jacobs. That And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Jacobs again.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Raiders. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 60. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man.
Baja City. Baja City. Baja City.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chargers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey, that's what we call Lily Baja babies.
Exactly.
They headed to the Baja.
Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
Baja babies, baby.
You're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to
Oh, my God.
if they want to get points.
Are you serious?
A quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field.
Go first.
And try and do it again.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dawson Knox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Hey, for one, my corner got routed up. That's one. For two, Baker threw that bitch on the money, cross his body. We off the edge.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Why is Joe Smith still in my game, man? Told y'all, go right here. Jesus Christ.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. A sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A first down throw for Mayfield.
Oh my God, they didn't let me break on that shit, bro.
They're going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Jacobs, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 13th touchdown of the year as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Boy, I got a boo, 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 boo. Yeah, roses really smell like boo, 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 boo. I know you like to thank your don't stay back, lean a little bit closer, see. Roses really smell like boo, 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 boo. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a
I got a boo, 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 boo. Yeah.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their
Oh my God. That's tough.
At the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
All
touchdown.
right. This Ellis. Ellis is more than likely throwing a jump ball right here.
To start this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time.
So we're going to play this jump ball with Christian Watson.
See these two teams go to the line.
He ain't got nobody else on their team. Who the fuck is number one?
Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
This is intercepted.
Here we go.
Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Baker being Baker.
Looking to throw.
Oh, I didn't know he was going to get that.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All right, I'm warmed up now. Here we go. Oh, my God.
About set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to
Oh,
begin
God. Come
the
here.
second half, Charles. Remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're
Why am I talking about Sanders real iffy like this?
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mayfield to throw it.
Here we go.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cue the music. Open.
So they throw the pick six.
The floodgates
as this one's in the air.
Of heaven. Let it rain. That boy is out of there. I seen that shit way before he came out there. Let it rain.
20, 10.
I could have drove a transfer truck through that.
Not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on
Whole left side of the field getting blocked.
Now this thing's gone.
Can't nobody get off the block.
Go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
Yeah, you brave.
Thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I'm going to throw one of them every game. It don't matter. That happens every game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
I think I'm one of the only users guaranteed to throw one of them every game.
So they'll get another shot on
I count 7 points every game for anybody that play me. You going to catch one of them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Never fail.
We'll start here.
I don't know why that shit always happen, but it's going to happen.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. Touchdown. O.J. Howard, 45 yards. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now.
Say it ain't over. Hey, it ain't over. It ain't over. Now y'all can get off a block. Like Matt was just bound to get that kick return back. I got one, he had to get one. Come on, man. Perfect block.
Set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive.
It ain't over. It ain't.
After that last touchdown, as they nurse this small lead.
Oh.
Mayfield's throw there caught by Fehoko.
We were supposed to jump that.
Man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get it up just short.
All right, I see what's going on.
Catch number
I see what's going on.
It's a first down.
I see what's going on. We finna get Baker right here.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball.
We're going to get Baker.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I told you, we're going to get Baker. Here we go. Come give us a block. Oh, what you got? I told you, we're going to get Baker. We know we're going to get Baker.
When you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy,
he hot off the edge over here. Oh, yeah.
Plays, things that get our attention.
And the Raiders have got him.
How we come block that?
Making his presence felt in the backfield.
I'm just...
His first carry.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out there. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before. NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Calvin Austin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
I trust you, Lord.
And frankly, I think it's
I'm living in the flow.
We need you to get
I believe,
and get us going in the right direction.
so I sow my seed. I'm walking
the ball in the hands of
iniquity. I'm walking
Back now in Las
iniquity.
It's Raider
I'm
football on the
walking
scoreboard right now as we begin.
Come on, bro. You're not set the edge.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his
Get your
face.
butt to the sideline, man. Turn the play back in.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
I wanted that. I knew what was coming. I had that kind of smart plays quick enough.
Lose the football at this
We'll pick that shit now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
I couldn't get over there fast enough. I knew what was coming, man.
Touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there.
And the Chargers
Now, dude, fast for who are they?
yards shy of midfield.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Man, you know I'm not going to stop. I won't stop. Can't stop. I won't stop. Change
drive about to get going. Back down to one score after the touchdown. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Man, when I say I got a doodle, bro.
Losing a yard, it's 2nd down.
When I say I got a doodle, I got a doodle.
A little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now
come on, this bad too.
Yeah, you just mentioned.
Oh, offside.
But you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities.
Man, that man out here jamming on.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Bro, when I say I got a doodle, bro, it's bad, bro. Oh, my God.
They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, this a touch. This a touchdown. I was going there. This a touchdown. Y'all ain't had to do nothing but block that nigga right there. Let me see what he made up. Man, y'all like it. Oh my God, I got bubble guts, bro. I'm playing. When I say I'm playing on edge right now, I'm playing on edge. I got
absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
It's bad.
Let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Steps away to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Sam.
That won't put your sorry ass in. That won't like throwing you the ball, bro. You shot for.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Hey, man. Bro, I got a doodle, bro. I swear for God I do. I get this game up. I got shit.
Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it.
Ellie, man, you got to pause, bro.
On is the away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield rolling to his right. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
One last shot from Mayfield here. And he's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one.
This nigga played the computer and still lost.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to 1 possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Chargers, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
And on E's right now, I'm playing on E's. I got awful good, bro.
Move the chain.
Bro, when I say I got touchdown. Y'all ain't had to do nothing but block that nigga right there. You see what he made up? Man, y'all like, oh my God, I got bubble guts, bro.
But it's third down.
I'm playing, when I say I'm playing on edge right now, I'm playing on edge. I got
Absolutely crucial to their chances to try to win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
It's bad.
Let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Steps away to his left. Lines up and lets it go for 6.
Come on, put your sorry ass in. That's all like throwing you the ball, bro. You stop fuck.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Hey, man.
For them because they know
Bro, I gotta do it, bro.
first down there and continue to eat.
I swear for God, dude, I'll get this game up. I got shit.
Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it.
Yeah, man, you got a call, bro.
Honestly, you can't do it much better than that. This ball gets out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
You need to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you just hold a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give the defense a really nice opportunity.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And he's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one.
This nigga playing the computer still locked.
Hey, Brandon, I'm starting to edge my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, just hold a slim lead, but that